Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the podcast for all those who love the beautiful game of football and also want to improve their English. My name's Damon and I'm based in Tokyo. It's a beautiful weekend here in Japan. I wonder what it's like over in London where Damien, the other half of the team, lives. Nice, I hope. Damien has recently posted on the website and looked at the word challenge. Check it out if you want to know more about this phrase used to talk about tackling. In this podcast, we're not talking about tackling, but instead we will focus on scoring from close range and how to describe goals using the noun home.
Du lytter til languagecaster.com.
Yes, you are listening to Languagecaster, and that message was in Danish. Okay, let's kick off with today's football language using a verb plus home to describe a goal. I'm going to focus on goals scored close to the goal line, say around the 6-yard area, and see how we can describe goals in this way. The first one is bundle home. If a player bundles the ball home, it isn't a clean strike or hit. Maybe the ball comes off the player's shin or thigh. It's almost pushed in. It's a bit chaotic and several players may be trying to either shoot or clear the ball. Here's an example from the BBC. Sharp, who had only been on the pitch for 6 minutes, bundled the ball home from close range after Oliver McBurney's mishit shot bounced off Nathan Aki and into the striker's path. Next, stab home. This is also a shot close to the goal line, but instead of being a bit lucky, to stab home describes a quick shot. The player has quick reactions and connects with the ball, often with the front of the foot, and stabs the ball home. Here's an example from Eurosport.com. Juve looked set to drop 2 valuable points until Cambiaso stabbed home from close range in the dying minutes of stoppage time. Notice again we have the phrase from close range as well, just like in our example of bundled home. Very similar to stab home is poke home. Next is to tuck home. This describes a shot anywhere from perhaps the penalty spot to the 6-yard area, so still close to the goal. To tuck away means to put something safely away. For example, someone might tuck some money away to save it and keep it safe. In the passive construction, be tucked away, this is often used to describe a building in a quiet street. Her house was tucked away in the corner of the park. The house is difficult to find but safe and cozy. In football, if a player tucks the ball home, he or she guides the ball past the goalkeeper safely into the net. Here's our third example, again from the BBC. His hard work for Yuli Tielemans' goal for 2-1 epitomised his display, rolling the ball across the 6-yard box for the Belgium international to tuck home from a yard out. You may also hear tuck away instead of tuck home.
Você está escutando languagecaster.com.
Thank you for that message in Brazilian. Right, we took a look at how to use the construction verb plus home to describe 3 kinds of close range goals: to bundle home, to stab the ball home, and to tuck home. Remember, you may also hear from close range as well. For example, she stabbed home from close range. You can also add the ball between the verb and home. For example, He bundled the ball home from close range. Okay, well, that's it for this short podcast on the language of football. Remember, you can always follow us via Twitter, Threads, Facebook, etc. And you can leave comments and questions via our forum at languagecaster.com. And if you have any ideas for football phrases, any questions, predictions, comments, just let us know. Thanks for listening and enjoy all the football wherever you are. Ta-ra!